Hi there, Ing 105. Welcome. You've made it so far. We're almost halfway there. Congratulations on the hard work you've put in so far. Project one is right around the corner. You're beginning the ePortfolio capstone project. I'm really excited. The discussion boards so far have been really good. The introduction is still ongoing, and I love the discussion happening there, as well as the topic discussion board. You guys are uh, very on point with the localization of the issue, the exigency of the issue, and many of the other vital points of the project. So, congratulations on getting this far. I'm really excited to help you through Project One, either through email, through the office hours, and especially through the Writing Fellow workshops. It's really special. 1 hour segment. Those times will be coming up soon. But uh, before we go any further, I do want to give you some quick tips and tricks about using myasu.com as well as especially Blackboard. You will use it not only for this introduction composition course, but also every online course that you take through Arizona State University. So I wanted to show you some of the best practices, and I hope it'll really help you stay organized, stay on top of the workload that you have, as well as succeed in future classes. Best of luck, your writing fellow, Michael Miller. All right, group, welcome back. So let's dive into myasu.com. This is the homepage once you log in with your ASU Write ID. You'll see, of course, the courses you're enrolled in here. You're probably familiar with the basic setup, but I wanted to run you through some of the really extra special things that this page and my ASU offers. So on the left, there are a bunch of these icons. If you just hover over them, they'll tell you which ones they are, but you have access to email, to the calendar, to My Drive, and ASU Dropbox, which are basically online cloud drives we'll talk about in a moment. Clubs and organizations, and the library, which you will use in almost every single one of your courses. So really quickly, I want to talk about the email. You always want to make sure that for any ASU correspondence, they're using the My ASU email. So, for instance, mine is mtmille7@asu.edu. That will make sure that the correspondence doesn't go to the junk mail of whomever you're trying to send it to. It'll also grant you access to Google Documents and certain things like Digication, the ePortfolio, that you can only access with your ASU Write ID. So again, make sure you get this set up that even if it transfers to your personal email, anytime you're corresponding with another ASU person, you want to make sure you're signed into your ASU email. All right, My Drive. So I have to comment about this because it's so important. ASU offers through Google, you can create your own online drive that'll hold all the documents for all of your different courses and things like that. So when you initially log in, you'll be asked to sign in again with your asu.edu email address. This will then link into the ASU Drive, so that way, again, you can share, view, edit, and comment on documents with other ASU members. One of the other great things about the Google Drive is that they have kind of a Microsoft Office Suite option. So Google Docs is like Word, Google Sheets is like Excel, Slides is like PowerPoint, and then there are other forms as well. Now, while we're on this topic, I have to share one other thing that is amazing. So again, if you're at MyASU, in the top search box, if you type Microsoft Office Suite, ASU offers to all of their students and faculty a free subscription to Microsoft Office. So you can download Word, PowerPoint, Excel, OneNote, and all the other Office Suite for free. That's amazing. One of the other things you can do too is we get a free subscription to the New York Times. So if you type in that same search box at the top of the page, New York Times subscription, you can sign up for a free subscription to newyorktimes.com. So again, that's pretty amazing. Thank you, Arizona State, for those. All right, so we're back to our homepage here. One of the other things I wanted to highlight before we move on, the library, again, you're going to learn some major things about the library during the exploration. But if you go to the library website, one of the best things here at the top is the Ask a Librarian. Any time of day, they have a 24/7 chat where you can get online with a librarian that'll help you find great resources for any sort of research that you have to do. So I highly recommend using this site often throughout your academic career. All right, one of the other last things I want to show you here is the tutoring at the far right. So this is where you will go to access the writing tutoring that we've talked about. You'll just scroll down under writing, make an appointment. And then the login page will pull up. You click on search availability. And then you want to choose the Writing Tutoring Center and what section you are in. So again, for me right now, I'm in Spanish 201, so I could select that. My location is, of course, online. There's a date range, a time range, a day of the week range. When you click search, it'll process and bring up all the available times. So you just click on whatever time is best for you, and then you'll be able to follow the instructions from there. Make sure that you use this writing tutoring often. It is a great resource that ASU offers online for free. All right, so the last thing here is the Blackboard link that I want to show you. One of the things here on the right, you'll see my courses. All of the courses that you ever take through ASU Online will be listed here. If you click the little wheel at the top, you can unselect or deselect the courses that you don't want to continue following. Just click submit, and then from there you'll only have the list of courses in which you still want to access the resources. Under here too, you have a task list. Sometimes this is automatically set up for you, but I did want to show you, you can either just completely delete this off, or by setting up more tasks, you can select and delete all, or you can actually even create a personal task for yourself. So this is a cool way to, again, use Blackboard in order to help you really organize, especially if you're taking multiple online sections. All right, so I'm going to log into our Ing 105 course platform. I'm in the instructor view, so it looks a little bit different from what you might see. But I did want to show you a couple of the different things here. So all courses will be set up fairly similar under course information. Our course calendar is set in stone almost at the very beginning of the semester. Many courses will use a more fluid approach. So I wanted to show you, let's see, don't need that. So this is my intermediate Spanish course. So when I click on calendar, this is what's brought up. And this includes the due dates for my Spanish 201 homework. I can select any of those courses that are in my Blackboard preferences on the Blackboard homepage. So let's say I wanted to see what everyone had due in Ing 105 for, let's see, Spring B. If I select that, you can see it adds all of the homework that you have due here. Now, one of the nice things with this is you can actually include this into a Google Calendar or an iCalendar through the Apple Macintosh software. At the bottom of the page, click Get External Calendar Link, and then just copy and paste. And then in the Arizona State University calendar, under Other Calendars, just click Add URL, and you will copy and paste your URL there. Or if you use, again, iPhone or an iMac or an iPad or anything like that, all you do is New Calendar Subscription, and you can paste it in here, click Subscribe. It'll process for just a few minutes, and then after you refresh, all of those actions will show in your actual iCalendar. So again, it'll be available on your phone, on your tablet, and on your desktop. Okay? So that has been really, really helpful for me. All right, so let's see. The next thing I wanted to show you is not how to create a test, but how to make sure that you're submitting assignments okay. So one of the things under helpful resources in My Grades, every time after you, let's see, let me switch into the student preview. Every time after you submit an assignment, it is the best practice to go down to My Grades, and right where it says upcoming, you should see the word submitted. You won't have a point value until the assignment is actually graded, but when it shows that the assignment is listed as submitted, that means that it has been submitted to the grade book that Professor Tingle and I use in order to grade each assignment. So that is a fail-safe proof way to make sure that everything you submit is actually being submitted to gradebook. One of my early professors actually even suggested taking a screenshot once you submit the assignment, so that's another option for you as well. All right, so I'm going to exit the preview and show you a quick tip on emailing. So again, here at the home page, if you scroll down to where it says email, you can send a email to different groups. So again, you have your team activities coming up soon. So if I was in Team Camelback, I could select them, bring them over here, type in a subject like meeting, and then my message would go here. And then at the end of this, I would just click submit, and it's going to send a message to all of the members of Team Camelback, and it will exclude all of the other people. So this is a great way to initially get in touch with your group. After that, I would recommend exchanging your email addresses so that way you can communicate directly with them. All right, one of the other things I wanted to show you here, two final things, are the office hours and the Writing Fellows notes. So again, we've talked about this under office hours. Here are mine and Professor Tingle's. You have 3 different options each week. Once you're signed in with your ASU email address, you will be able to access the Google document where you can then sign up for a 20-minute individual slot about a specific topic. Or again, you can just click on the link to go to the Adobe Connect, sign in with your full name as a student, click enter room, and then you'll be able to just ask a quick question or be able to go further in depth onto any topic. And then the last thing are the Writing Fellows notes. Again, I just want to show you that I do have archived all the notes that I send out as well as all the videos. So for some of the course assignments, like the discussion boards, I say reference my week 1 assignment video. So click on the Writing Fellows notes tab, and then you'll be able to, where is it? There it is. And then you'll be directed back to the week 1 assignment breakdown video. So that way you can gain access to all that information. Lastly, I just want to say again, you guys are doing a great job on your discussion boards. Over 55% of you scored a 10 out of 10 on your last discussion board, so that's absolutely amazing. If you have any questions, please reach out either through email, through the office hours, or again, we will have the Writing Fellow workshops for Project 1 coming up soon, but Professor Tingle and I love to be here and to help you as much as we possibly can. Best of luck, and I look forward to hearing from you soon. Hi guys, one quick thing, sorry I forgot to show you, is about discussion boards. So this is really important. So under discussion boards like ask a question or maybe one for your team writing assignment, I always do for the Project 1 or the Project Writing Fellow feedback. What you can do, click on the discussion board and then click subscribe at the top. What this will do is it will send you email notifications anytime there's an update for that specific discussion board. This will allow you to really stay on top, especially of group communications and the team activities and for the Ask a Question discussion boards. Thanks, guys.